Hello everyone, my name is Rosa Diaz. This is my presentation for Task 5, the final activity of the course. For this task, I designed an educational course using AI tools, and the topic I selected is English for Healthcare Professionals. In this video, I will explain the purpose of my material, the tools I use, and how each part works. This course is designed for learners who work or study in the healthcare field and need basic English for daily communication. In real clinical environments, professionals must understand symptoms, ask simple questions, and interact clearly with patients. Because of that, I created a material that includes vocabulary, expressions, and dialogue, and two student activities that support meaningful learning. The goal of this course is to help learners improve their listening, vocabulary recognition, and practical communication in English. Here I present the key vocabulary for this lesson. These words are commonly used in healthcare situations such as triage, vital symptoms, pain scale, dizziness, chest pain, shortness of breath, injury, and others. I organize them visually so learners can easily identify and remember. Each word sparse is important because vocabulary is the foundation for the next activities. On this slide, I included useful expressions that healthcare workers frequently use when talking to patients. For example, what brings you here today? Or where does it fall? Where is the pain? Or I am going to check your vitals. These expressions help learners communicate naturally in simple medical contexts and can be used in hospital or clinics. This is a short conversation between a nurse and a patient. I included this dialogue so the students can see how vocabulary and expression are used together in real situations. I also prepares them for the listening activity and helps them understand how basic conversations happen in healthcare environment. For the next part of my course, I use artificial intelligence to generate audio. This audio contains the vocabulary pronounced clearly so students can listen and repeat. It's played automatically to make the learning experience more dynamic and to support students who need listening practice.
Triage, vitals, symptoms, pain scale, dizziness, chest pain, shortness of breath, injury,
I created this with AI because it helps students hear correct pronunciation, intonation, and natural rhyme, which are very important in language learning. The idea is that the students can practice listening without needing a teacher present. For the interactive part of my course, I created activity using EducaPlay. It is a matching game where students must connect the medical vocabulary with its correct definition or imagine. I choose Educa Play because it is easy to use, interactive, and help reinforce learning in a fun way. This activity allows students to test their understanding and practice independently. Here I include the link so they can access indirectly. The second activity is called vocabulary in context. In this exercise, students read short sentences and choose the correct Hilke word to complete each one. The purpose of this activity is to help students use the vocabulary in meaningful situations, not only memorize it. By reading the sentence, they understand how each word works independent on the context, depending on the context. Sorry. Mm, to conclude it, this course combines imagine, text, AI-generated audio, and interactive digital tools to support English learning in healthcare settings. Um, this activity allows me to integrate technology and pedagogy to create a useful tool for ESP learning. Thank you very much for watching my presentation. Bye bye.